Hello. Oh, that's odd. The Discord chat does not seem to be working. That is unfortunate. How is everybody doing? How are we all? How is it going? Oh my god. Why won't Discord work? Maybe if I click you again. This does not bode well. Oh well, looks like we'll have to go without the Discord chat today. Hello, how are we all doing? Hold on, just let me open up my my can of Vepis Max. Can you hear that? That's the sound of... you know what that's the sound of, you can see it. I was gonna make a joke, then I decided against it. Oh my god, that is good. I'm sorry, I was gonna say I'm sorry I'm late. I wasn't late. I started the stream bang on time, and then I went and hopped in the shower because I got home from the gym at 7:10, having not set up anything for the stream. Because I am good at time management. That's why I'm also eating a pizza. So, you can enjoy this pizza with me. I'll be sure not to crunch into the mic, so as not to bother any of you that may have misophonia. This feels so unprofessional, but then also, this is my house. This is my room. This is my YouTube channel. I can do what I want. And if I want to eat pizza, then I will eat pizza. And if I want to wheeze, then I'll wheeze. You can't do nothing about it. I did it! I fixed the Discord chat! Now get into Discord chat and type the words in the Discord chat. Because right now it's just my links. But we can all see. We can all see. I will not crunch the pizza. And I will not crunch the pizza. For one incredibly good reason. It sickens me. The sound of, like, other people eating sickens me. So, like, if I was watching a stream and someone crunched the pizza, I genuinely have to close. I wouldn't want to watch it. It's like TikToks, right? There are TikToks where people are cooking and they're like, oh, we've made this garlic bread with a perfect crunch. And they show me how to make it. And then they end it with someone just crunching on the garlic bread. I'm like, no, disgusting. Why would you do that? You have ruined this TikTok for me. This has now been the worst 15 seconds of my life. It's gone from being incredible to being awful. No, I will not crunch on the pizza into the microphone. In fact, you know what I'll do? What I will do is I will even go as far as to mute the microphone before I do some crunch. Hold on. Oh, wait, shit, I fucked it. You couldn't hear any of that, except for the start where I messed it up, you see? And if you're saying it's rude to talk with your mouth full, you're gosh darn right. Thank you to the people in the Discord chat. You're doing a very good job of saying things. But also, if you're in the YouTube chat, or if you're in the Twitch chat, go ahead and hit the stream link, the stream chat link in the YouTube description. If you're on Twitch, I don't know what to do for you, man. I only just started streaming to Twitch, you know? Because, yeah, I just did, so I don't know how it works. I say that, I mean, I'm lazy. I could very easily figure out how it works, but I'm very lazy. And also, I've actually been quite busy. You're asking what's on the pizza? It is a vegan meat feast pizza. That is as, what's the word? Paradoxical as it sounds. I wish I could take a picture of that. This is really nice. Look at that. Someone screenshot. Oh. And as for the wheezing, the reason I'm wheezing, the rees for the wheeze, as I always say, never said that before in my life, is because I have really bad hay fever and I was just outside. Also, hay fever often makes me cough. It makes my eyes, like, water and swell up, go red. So, all throughout summer, a number of things happen. Usually throughout summer, people think that I am high as a fucking kite. Shouldn't have sworn. I'm sorry. Don't swear, kids. And don't be high either. Usually during summer, people think I'm high because my eyes are always red. And to be honest, if you're on antihistamines, strong ones, you could be a little drowsy and a little confused. So, you know, my eyes are usually red regardless of antihistamines, right? So, throughout summer, usually I am red eyes and like, you know, a bit groggy, and also even hay fever makes you whatever. So people think I'm high. Recently, because hay fever is also makes me cough and get all stuck up in my chest, people think that I have COVID. You know, I walk into a shop and I just cough into my mask, and people give me a look like, "What are you doing here?" And I'm like, "No. You see, I probably don't have the virus. I simply have an allergic. I am allergic to grass. Well, I'm allergic to pollen. You know, whatever, which makes you sound like a real loser, I think." Vegan meat doesn't taste good. You are dead wrong. I mean, this vegan meat is so. It's kind of got it doesn't have the same oil content as pepperoni, this, so it's a little bit drier. Usually with pepperoni, it cooks and it goes crispy, but it's full of oil and fat, so it's still kind of wet and slippery. But no, this doesn't. This is a little drier. Man, water is good, right? Jeez Louise. I also forgot to take my water bottle to the gym because, as you're probably gathering, I am a very well put together man. So I am actually very thirsty and very hungry. I have I wish you could see. In front of me here, I have a collection of four drinks, 2 of them the same. In fact, I'll show you. I have my 2 bottles of water because I need to drink at least 3 liters while streaming. I have a protein shake because I'm one of those guys, you know. I've already spoken a ton about the gym, even though it bores you. That's exactly the kind of guy I am. And I've got my mug full of Pepsi Max because it's a new mug. And honestly, I genuinely think I have an addiction to Pepsi Max. I don't drink. I've stopped drinking any of the non-diet drinks, you know, even though they're probably about as bad for you as the diet ones. But I could easily go not drinking most things. You know, sometimes I have an iron brew every now and then. But Pepsi Max, I genuinely want to drink daily. I need to cut it out, but it's honestly it's one of the nice things that I can have. It's like a nice sweet thing that I can just have whenever. I'm having a veggie burger right now, and it's so good. I am happy for you. Tell me about your veggie burger. Are chips or fries? Chips or chips? Fries could be anything. I had good vegan hot dogs, but other vegan meat I haven't liked, but I haven't tried many. Honestly, when people say, "Oh, I don't like vegan meats," you've not tried enough vegan meats, I don't think. And if anyone says, "Oh, I've tried a lot of them," just try them more. Honestly, the reason you like meat so much and you think vegan meats aren't good, one of the reasons is that probably just because you're used to normal meats and you're not used to vegan meats. It's probably one of the reasons. You've been having it your whole life, so you're used to it and you really like it because you've had it a lot. There's lots of vegan meats that are very, very good. So, you know, you'll probably like one of them. Some vegan meat tastes straight like soy and some taste like chicken, depends. I mean, I don't know. I've had some beefy burgers, vegan burgers. I've had some good vegan chicken. I had some amazing vegan prawns in LA. I am honestly, there are a few reasons I want to go back to LA, but one of the major ones is this one place that I went for food. No, water is gross. Okay, I see that you're trying to be a contrarian, and so I will now ignore you, because honestly, I don't care. What are people saying? What's going on? I don't like meat so much. I don't like meat so much, but the ones I have just taste like chemicals. Really? That is strange. I don't know. I have not had any that taste particularly chemically. I mean, everything tastes chemically because everything is chemicals, but I know what you mean. I was vegan for about a month. I couldn't handle it any longer. Okay, that's not long. Have you watched my vegan videos? Go and watch my vegan videos, particularly the second one, because if you've only tried being vegan for a month and you just went straight vegan, that's probably why you couldn't be vegan, because it takes longer than a month to figure out how to feed yourself after spending your entire life, feeding yourself with meat or animal products. Like, thinking you could just go whole hog. It's like, people go off to uni having never cooked for themselves before, and they eat terribly. And it's a similar situation with being vegan, right? Like, you've never cooked for yourself before. You've never cooked for yourself before. It's the same kind of thing, because you've never had to be completely in control of your diet before going to uni, and you've never had to be completely in control of your diet before in this particular way when you go vegan. So expecting people to be able to go vegan just like cold turkey is, I think it's not very likely to happen. That's why people mess up a lot, and you have to be dedicated if you want to try and go cold turkey, because you'll mess up and then you'll be, oh, I'm not vegan, then you have to try it again and again and again. Whereas if you just do it in little increments, like, oh, I'm cutting out this, oh, I'm cutting out that, I'm cutting this, and then you're like, okay, I guess I'll just go full vegan. You've built up enough of a knowledge, a repertoire of recipes to go vegan and not have it be an issue, right? It's like a very easy thing to do once you're in it, but getting there can be difficult. Okay. If you're going to LA, don't bring Noah because he said he didn't want to go. This is a really poor reason to bring up Noah, and also he does want to go to LA. We went together. It's a silly thing to bring up. Go away. I just recently became vegetarian. If you're not expecting it to taste exactly like the meat, then it's really good. Well, yeah. I mean, that. And also, right, this is the thing. Once you've been vegan or vegetarian for long enough, you don't remember what meat tastes like. You don't. So things will taste, you don't end up comparing it all to meat. And it can taste really, really good. This is the thing. People think that meat objectively tastes better than, like, all alternatives. But I think that in a lot of cases, it's just that you're used to meat, right? Like, it's the same with music. You enjoy the music that you're used to. As in, if you listen to a song more, you like it more, usually, right? Or rather, you like the songs that you've heard more often. You like the songs more. How do I put this? The songs that you like are generally the ones that you've heard more often, right? And listening to a song more and more leads you to liking it more, right? So I think it's a similar thing when it comes to food and taste. In fact, I actually did a Sci Guys episode on this, and a lot of likes. I can't do the things, but a lot of likes come down to just doing the thing a lot. I love your haircut. Thank you very much. This is my first haircut, proper haircut, in over a year, like a year and a half. As soon as the pandemic hit, I stopped getting my haircut at, thank you for following, Maddie. As soon as the pandemic hit, I stopped getting my haircut, at a barber's. I've got a set of clippers at home, so I just did the back and sides. Oh, I let it grow out for a bit, then I did the back and sides myself. I tried doing a fade once, and then I stopped trying to do a fade because it was too difficult to get the back. And I just let my hair do whatever. And it looked fine. Like, I didn't look awful. But it feels so much better to have just a nice haircut. Finally. Oh my god, it's amazing. I have not had a good vegan hot dog. I'm still on a search. Honestly, hot dogs are probably the easiest thing to make taste good in vegan because they're super processed. So anything that's mega processed meat food is very easy to turn into a like a vegan option, essentially, right? That makes sense. I honestly lost track of that sentence halfway through. If a meat is super processed, then it's easier to make a vegan version because honestly, you're not really tasting the meat so much. You're tasting all the other stuff that goes into it and all the other flavorings that are added. And you just need to really get the texture because you can make all the vegan versions of the flavorings. So hot dogs, usually pretty easy. Burgers can be easier, but not quite as easy. Fish fingers, chicken nuggets, turkey dinosaurs, all of those things. You really need to get the texture, and then you can get vegan versions of the flavoring, like fairly easily, right? It's the same with a lot of other sort of, when it comes to curries and stuff. Meat in curries, it's not really that important. The important, like the main part of a curry is the other flavors, right? So when it comes to vegan substitutes, you really need to work on the texture, because a lot of flavor, like in a lot of dishes, the reason the meat is so good is because of the other stuff that is added to it. You know, the other flavorings. There's a vegan Thai spot near me, and it's good. I know the best Thai restaurant in London, and I go there. I used to go there weekly, and it's harder now because it's in central London. But I still go there. Like, I've actually been there twice in the past week. Amazing place. Oh yeah, I've got one thing I want to chat about today, but we'll get to it in a bit. Thank you for watching me eat. Is this what is it, a mukbang or whatever? I don't know. I'm very tired all of a sudden. I've not stopped today. I woke up, I did some work, and then I had to go immediately out for a walk. In fact, I was late on going out for a walk because I had not finished working. And then I got back, and I think I sat down and I watched a show. And then I came upstairs to do more work. I fell asleep at my desk. And then I was late for the gym. And then I had to go to the gym. And then I had to come straight back here. So I fell asleep by accident. That was my only rest. But like, jeez. Yeah, I've got one thing I want to talk about today. And it's like, it's something I've spoken about before. But I'm going to chat about it again because it came up on Twitter the other day. And I think it's interesting. So, what's my MBTI? What's it? MBTI? Is that what it is? Is it really MBTI? Like, I just skim a lot of stuff. So, ENFP. Yeah, I am an ENFP. It is MBTI. Wow. Yeah. No, I don't read things. I skim them. So there are lots of things that I don't know the name to because I only ever need to read it, and I never need to write it, and I never need to say it. So I can recognize it, but I've never actually fully properly read the word. I've just scanned it and been like, okay, cool. I don't know if that's a normal thing to do. I've never asked anyone, but yeah, I don't know the names of a lot of things because I don't read. One of my favorite food to make is Japanese curry with tofu cutlets. Oh man, nice. Yeah, I make a katsu curry with tofu, or with like breaded tofu or breaded sweet potato. Really good. In fact, you could bread anything and put it with a katsu curry. It's always really nice. Yeah, ENFP. The thing about personality tests is I feel like people take them as like, these are the only 16 personalities there are, and it's not really the case. It's more a case of like, well, you can split people up this way, and it is an easy way to group people that think sort of similarly, but it's not like a rule, you know? Oh, that's how you read too. Good. I'm glad I'm not alone. Although I am a little disappointed that I'm not incredibly special. Oh my god. Breathing. I keep on forgetting to do that. I mean, it's very difficult now because it's summer, but yeah. Whew. There we go. God. My head has been so itchy since I got my haircut. And like, there were these tiny little hair, like, I don't know how they were so short because I had such long hair. But there was such tiny little hairs, like, that were left over. I mean, like, way shorter than usual. This is a very boring thing that nobody cares about but me. So I'm going to continue talking about it because I don't care. No. We can be special together. Yes, we can. This just the two of us against the world. Dear me, what's going on in everyone else's life? What's the crack, huh? Is that it? Yeah, that's about right. Whatever. Once I finish my pizza, then I'll start talking about the thing that I want to talk about. I'll talk about the thing once I finish my pizza. But until that point, just you can ask questions. We can chat. And then we can do the thing that I want to talk about once I finish my pizza. And I'll probably go early tonight as well because I have stuff I want to do. I need to film a video for my patrons. So if you're a patron, there's a new video coming tonight. And if you're not a patron, I do videos for my patrons every month. Yeah. They also get early videos too, so you can join that if you'd like. The link is in the YouTube description. I am just going to do something on my phone. Oh, you almost heard me. I'm actually on my own stream right now. That's where I am. There we go. Did I do it? I did it. Cool. Yes, that's what's the crack is right. Yeah, I know. It's just it never looks like it. Like I know. There are things that I know, but I don't have confidence in myself. I think there's a lesson in there somewhere. There's currently a heat wave where I live, and it was 42 degrees on Monday. Jesus, 42 degrees. That's Celsius, by the way. What? That is disgustingly hot. Where are you from? Wow. It's 100 degrees out, and I'm eating tea and soup while wearing a sweatshirt and sweatpants. That's a very American sentence, and I cannot parse through it. I don't know how hot 100 degrees Fahrenheit is in Celsius. I am sorry, and I assume the tea is iced tea, and I know what soup is, and you okay, very good. Vancouver, Canada. Vancouver gets hot. I only know Vancouver because that's where they shot a lot of stuff, a lot of films. It's where they shot the Fantastic Four movie, the 2005 Tim Story one. They shot that in Vancouver. So if you're watching films and it's supposed to be New York, a lot of the time it's not or anywhere in the US really. A lot of the time it's not. It's just Vancouver. It's only 27 degrees Celsius here. What the? Only 27 degrees? Jesus. I'm in Scotland. The 16 degrees we're having feels roasting. Yeah. The city I'm from, oh Jesus. The city I'm from, I don't think it's ever hit 30 degrees. I think the highest it's ever been in the city that I'm from is 28 degrees. And it's only been 28 degrees like 3 times in recorded history. It does not get hot. It's not supposed to. That's the thing. I thought that Canada, some parts of Canada had warm summers and really cold winters. You're in London and have the heating on. I have to have the window open in London right now. Ah, my God. That is nice. That's why it's bad, because their buildings have no AC. Jesus, that's awful. Yeah, that's the same for the UK. There's no AC here. So when it's hot, all the fans just completely go, like, they completely run out of stock immediately. Oh my God. It's only 20 degrees here and it's torture. That's funny. 20 degrees to me, hot as hell. I can't believe, right? I let this get so off the rails that now we're talking about the weather. It's 17 degrees here, by the way. It's warmer tomorrow with highs of 22. Yeah, no, I can't believe this is so off the rails that I'm now talking about the weather. Amazing. What an entertainer I am. This is my job. Tell me I'm doing well. I did a post on Instagram today that I think everyone should go and check out. It was for Prime Video, and I worked hard on it, and I think it's very funny, and I think you should watch it. Go to my Instagram. Go. Stay watching this stream, but go to my Instagram and watch that video. It will take 30 seconds. Your weatherman voice sounds legit. That is just my voice. I think I could be a weatherman. No, I'd get bored. I get super bored being a weatherman. I'm self-conscious as well. You're gonna see too... No. I can only be an anchorman. You can see too much of a weatherman, right? Like... I was checking that I was wearing trousers. Appropriate trousers to show. So, like, an anchorman, you can see, like, maybe this much. You can see, like, this much of an anchorman, right? You can... That's fine. I'm aware from me eating my pizza. Here in South Africa, it's cold as hell. I can't stand it. My hands are cold. But it's winter. I got myself involved in it much.